Taurus. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. How are you guys doing? It is the month of November 2022. We just came up off of a beautiful 11/11 portal day, November 11th, 2022. I hope you guys did your manifesting, because the first two cards I have out for you says what? I know I am worthy, okay? I know that I deserve wonderful things. Say it again. I know that I deserve wonderful things. Hello? And then we got, I am ready to receive. I know that I can manifest all that my heart desires. Amen. So what were you manifesting during the 11/11 portal? What is it that you want to believe God, Spirit, Universe, Source for? What is this thing? What is this thing? Because Spirit wants to hand you something. Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy of something so that you can manifest it. Okay, next we got the skittish little llama. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. Okay, and then we got the deer, another skittish energy. Take note of the messages in whispers and secrets adrift on the breeze. You're nervous, you're giddy, you're worried, you have anxiety. These are things that are taking you off your center, you know? I feel like you are looking for something to hold on to, Taurus. By the way, my name is Kendra B. This is Knowing Woman Tarot, and I done just got off into this reading for y'all. Because, Taurus, if anybody deserves to have what it is they really and truly desire, it's you. I feel like some of you guys need to remember and know that your desires, your goals, they're not just for you. You know, there's a gift that you have inside yourself that's depending on your strength, your courage, the fact that you know that you're worthy, the fact that you know that you are ready to receive. You know, once you can come into that belief, now you can share your gift, because that's what it's really all about. You ain't just abundant just so you can, you know, have the hottest pair of shoes and have people looking at you. No, you have a gift inside you, and it needs to be shared. Okay? Because I'm talking to all the light workers out there. We got to stick together, honey. We want this planet to be a better place, and we're doing it through ourselves. And Taurus, you have a big role to play with worthiness. Okay? You are worthy just because you exist. Can I say it again? You are worthy just because you exist. Just because you exist. No other reason. You don't have to work for it. So for somebody who ain't got the coins they thought they should have, or the marriage, or the man, or the whatever, the lifestyle, that has nothing to do with your worthiness. I need you to hear me on this. All right, Spirit, let's keep talking. We're going to go ahead and go into our tarot deck with these little skittish animals over here. Up there he is, the Son of Knives outside the door. And then we got the Nine of Knives. There's always like this imminent threat. There's an imminent threat to what you consider stability, security, home, abundance. Like there is this imminent threat to that just outside the door at all times. At all times. Let's put that over there. I'm trying to keep the positive cards over to the left and the negative ones over to the right, because we got to look at it, we got to see it, we got to give it something to oppose. Okay. This threat. Let's see. Two of Coins. Listen, you would do anything for your family. Like, you want everything to be balanced. You want everything to be copacetic. But there is a breakdown somewhere. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. I feel like some of you guys left home, and it could have been very early, you know, because Whatever was happening in that family, that's your origin of this feeling of unworthiness. That's your origin of this imminent threat outside of the family, you know? And I feel like that energy for you was so tough to deal with that you decided to go out on your own and just escape that reality. It's like it was killing you. You're like a wilting flower. And there he is in the reverse, 8 of baskets. Another outside the house card. This one is the church. This one is the home. But look at him. Masculine energy outside of the house. Outside of the church. Not a lot of masculine energy going on. Some of you needed a father figure in the house, like just to balance off some of the energy. It does come off like, you know, a happy matriarchal type of family. The men in the family are definitely and always boys. And then you have women, you know. And I feel like, Taurus, you were craving like actual masculinity and masculine presence and masculine force. And you may not have gotten that. The big queen, there she is. There's that big matriarchal energy. She runs everything. It's pervasive. It's strong. It is strong. And this is what we're talking about, because you need to be, not that you need to be, I don't like to say it like that, but what I'm seeing in this big queen is she is someone to be respected. She is someone to be loved. She is someone who gave her all for her family. She stood at the helm of this family and she did what she had to do. So we got to show her some gratitude, and we got to show her some thank you, and we got to show her some appreciation. Yes, there are some men over here going through some things, okay? They are going through some things. They are healing. They are getting over things, and they were not able to be in this family unit. Out here lost in the sauce. So that's my tangent about, well, Spirit's tangent too, about the origin of this feeling of unworthiness. Daughter of Coins. I do feel like there are some of you who overcompensated for the love that you feel like you weren't getting from this masculine energy. So you were the do-gooder, you were the pretty one, you were the smart one, you were the helpful one. Everybody had their bets on old Taurus. And you may have even been groomed by this big queen here. There she is, the daughter of baskets. Because Big Mama or Madia or whoever we talking about used to be a little girl. She used to be a lot softer. And I feel like she had to come into her own very quickly. She grew into this big queen. And she got some things she want to teach you. And she like, baby. And what's so crazy is before I started this reading, the Father of Knives came out. And it hit me like a big masculine presence who was saying, listen, I did this already. I've done everything you could even think about imagining. And I know for a fact what needs to stay over there and what I need to embrace closer to me. You know, the Father of Knives is very powerful in that way. He has the authority, the mental capacities to really protect himself and to set firm boundaries just off of wisdom, you know. Don't let him play with your head. Don't let him play with your mind. Don't let him get too close. I mean, that could have been the big queen's father. Sometimes these stories come together like this, you know. Sometimes they come together like that. So let's just see what else the cards have to say. There's John Horse, bucking wild, big old Aries energy. Wow. Listen, this daughter of baskets rose up out of nothing. Do you hear me? Just off of sheer passion. And this is the ancestor you need to be calling on, okay? This is the ancestor you need to be calling on, because this sweet, gentle, little girl without much of a father figure. You know, she found a way to rise up into her queendom, into her own self. She found this passion within her that drove her to do better. Very masculine, especially if we're talking about somebody from back in the day. Like, she damn near looked like a Quaker. You know, unheard of. Anyway, so that's Grandma, or older woman whom you may know and love, you know. And there is the moon. She has something to reveal to you. She got some stories for you. She got some secrets. She knows. They know. They know. So it may be time for some ancestral work. Get down to your altar. Light a candle. You know, sit there quietly. Listen to spirit. Say some prayers. Say some invocations. Write some things down. There's our Taurus energy, mother of coins. Baby, I don't see nothing but self-care and rest. Like, this is a big jump from the energy of this skittish llama and deer down here. She doesn't look very pressed. She's well rested. She has everything that she needs. She knows that amazing shit is going to continue to come. She knows how to get that. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. Ooh, honey, I heard that. I heard that. It's like, Taurus, you are wishing and hoping for this masculine presence so bad. Like, I feel it. I don't know if it's an ex-boyfriend. I don't know if it's your daddy. I don't know the situation. But we're just talking about energy here. And there's this masculine presence that you are really mourning and focusing so much on. But the fact that you were exposed to this type of feminine energy is actually a blessing, honey. It's a blessing. Like, you have somebody who can tell you, when I say somebody, I'm talking about energy, okay? This is some energy that can show you how to be receptive, how to get the things that you know you deserve. You ain't got to work for them. You do. But you know you're worthy and you're ready to receive. That's step number one, and that's step number two, for things to flow in your direction as opportunities, kismets, you know, just happenstance, just the energy of you being you, really just bringing things that align to you and for you and are good for you. So it doesn't feel like work, you know? It's like she's done her work for the day. She done read the papers, she done signed the email, she done did everything she needs to do, and now she resting. Why? Because there's not this imminent threat at the door for her. So she can work and then she can rest, and then she can work and she can rest. But this person here, this person feels like they can never rest. They can never settle down. They can never just start feeling comfortable because something fucked up gonna happen. And I understand how you could think that shit. Life is hard. It's shit that'll happen and it gets you real skittish. But thankfully, Spirit is here to remind us that that's not what we have to do. That's the whole point of this, is to guide you in the right direction, Taurus. So don't beat yourself up for being skittish. So if I said it in a harsh way, I do apologize. All right, so I feel like we should go back to Taurus. Thank you for coming through. Feminine energy, I appreciate that story. Now I want to talk about where Taurus is going to be heading. Opportunities. Ooh, there's the train, railroad bill, honey. We got some movement. That's Cancer. That is the Chariot in traditional tarot. I feel like I'm getting this feeling of like the train being turned on, because this is such a big, like, clunky industrial machine. Like, them coals gotta warm up. Like, it just feels like a lot of noise going on, you know, people coming and going, but you're not quite moving just yet. Not just yet, but the train is on the way. Father Sims. Balance. Listen, this is what just came to me, guys, because I wish you could see these cards. I have you over here, you and Big Mama, and then I have your challenge here in the center with these two masculine energies and this terrible thing, this tragedy, this trauma that they can't quite get over. And it feels like in order for you to get to this Chariot, it's gonna take you going through this energy. Like, you're gonna have to get over it. You know, through it though, not over it, through it. There's no circumventing this energy. It's still a part of who you are. So you're gonna have to make peace with it. And as I say, make peace, who do I have? Who do I have? I have Miss Robinson, aka what? The devil. Taunting you. Reminding you. The paranoia. You know? Like, it's just right there fucking with you. Any opportunity it gets, it's going to trigger you. It's like, hey, it's my job to keep you attached to the things that you have not graduated from. That's what Saturn Capricorn energy does, you know? No, I don't think you're ready. You're going to stay here and you're going to learn. Okay? You cannot get to the other side without going through this masculine energy. So let's talk about it. I don't want this to be too long. I'm doing great. It's 16 minutes. I do want to talk about the masculine energy. What is their devil? We got the Tower and we got John Horse, baby. That's like he need Viagra, you know, spiritually speaking. Like, the masculine force has fallen. They feeling like the power is not there. It's almost like your engine is off. When we talk about masculine energy, we're talking about the thing that pushes you forward, the thing that propels you. Okay, so you have this feminine energy over here that has taught you how to attract. And now that you need to, it's like you need to integrate it, because you can't have one without the other. The attracting is nice, and I feel some of y'all saying that. The attracting is nice. Your needs are always met. They are. You are taken care of. But you're getting to the point where you want to take care of yourself. Who does the taking of the Karens? Masculine energy. Okay? So we are moving out into this masculine energy, which is why you left home in the first place. Like, you were a doer. You was looking for that masculine energy, but I feel like some of you guys have been getting caught up in this devil energy of associating that masculine energy with people. Men. Like, it's been playing out with your partners. It's been playing out with your relationships at work. It's been playing out how you get things done in your own life. Three of Knives. Things are shitty, but they're not that bad. Okay? Like, I feel like before you had no clue that this was an issue for you. You might have felt like you had all the answers, all these failed relationships. You're like, I'm clearly not the problem. It's them, you know? But now you've gotten over at least the hurdle of seeing what's going on here. Acknowledging what's going on here. Looking back into your family life and going, that made me feel some kind of a way. It's like the pieces, and they're starting to come together. And I am seeing that this is a part of your lineage. Like, it's, listen, I'm black, so every time I think about something that's a part of my lineage, I think of slavery. Like, God damn it, the slavery got us. And now we got to overcome. So sometimes I get angry about that, and other times, you know, I just got to push forward. We got a lot of repair to do on this masculine energy that's sitting here before us. There's a lot of repair that needs to happen. Son of Baskets. It's crazy too, because I was thinking, I don't even know how John Horse got back in the deck. Like, I must have accidentally picked him up, because he literally moved from over here to over here, you know? So it's almost like as this female was learning about her own authority and her own power and coming up into this Emperor or John Horse energy of Aries, as she's doing that, the masculine is feeling like his has fallen, and he's here with it. Son of Baskets. A little softer, a little more delicate. And he is attracted to the fiery of the fieriest. You hear me? Because that's still within him. But since he does not have that, okay, since he doesn't have that masculine presence, it's like he's attracted to that masculine presence in women, in the opposite, you know? This is interesting. Tell me about them. Ace of Knives and the Mother of Knives. He's learned a lot about women, from women, educated by women. I don't know where this story is going, but I'm enthralled. I'm enthralled. Two of Knives. There's only so much a mom can do, right? Like, there's going to be some blind spots, you know? There's going to be some blind spots. Anyway, I'm done talking about this. Let's get some advice for Taurus for the month of November. That was a beautiful story. I don't know if it resonated with you. I hope it did. For somebody. Divine masculine, divine feminine is always within us first, guys. So if you want something to research, I would definitely research divine feminine and divine masculine, because we all have those things, those polarities within us that we have to balance, just like old boy has said. Temperance, the temperance card. I don't think I showed it to you, but that's what he's all about, is balancing that thing out. Big Queen. What else you want to say, Big Queen? And then we're going to get some advice. Ooh, she want to talk to you. We got the Big Queen, and then we got Death. We got Transformation, honey. The Death card in this deck is called Ancestors. It's like, it's within you. I would love to step forward and show you the way, little baby. I would love to show you the way, little baby. All right, what advice do I want to give? I kind of want to do a Queens of Hip Hop, because I like these because they invoke a real, you know, person. Let's see what it says. All right, calibrating these cards to the energy of my beautiful Taurus collective. Advice, we got Meg the Stallion. Pride, honey. Who gonna jack me, boo? Because I'm worthy and I am ready to receive, okay? What's that Mariah Carey meme that's going around? I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. And what you got is some confidence, and you got you some pride, okay? If you could just find it. All right, we're gonna read on Meg. See what she has to say to you guys. Hope I can see. I refuse to wear glasses, so bear with me. All right. When Megan Thee Stallion arrived on the rap scene in 2018, she was carrying Houston on her back and commanding props in the spirit of the female rappers that came before her. Okay? That came before her. Okay? Where's my sentence? Where's my sentence? Here you are. Megan mixes her ruggedly skilled bars with sexual innuendos in a perfect balance between rap, scholar, and big old freak. Meg makes every season a hot girl summer, and her viral hit Savage set a new standard for how to believe simply by misbehaving. And who hopped on the remix with her? No other than Beyonce. Oh my God. Few women galloped through hip-hop with her credentials. It took a stallion for it to happen. If you pull the Hot Girl Meg card, it's time to take a moment to celebrate your accomplishments. If you're too wrapped up in the end, you may miss all the milestones within your means. It's okay to take pride in who you are and how far you've come, be it your personal life or your professional one. Trying to bury your light will only make it difficult to dig back up when the time comes to strut your stuff. Struggling with your sense of self can seem futile, so tap into the inner savage and shine on. with your body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. All right, that is your message, Taurus. Thank you for sticking with me. I do appreciate it. I love you, and I will see y'all next time.